Zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. Uh-oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. And the fumble recovery is made. Well, out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
Dude, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right, week one, all has a sense of gratitude, all has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
We've set it down from 37. First down throw by Williams. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs. Coming right is Hall. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he's got his man. Touchdown. The Mounties take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Mounties take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Shoves one away. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So here now are the Buccaneers on offense to begin their first drive. They're brought out by a former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Throwing again is Baker. That's brought in downfield by Otten. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Bucs have the first.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Running left, this is Irving. And he's in the negative to begin the new season, Brock. First carry of the year winds up losing yards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And he's in. He makes the pick, and he houses it for the touchdown.
Kate, I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game? Or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Tampa Bay sending its offense out. Their second drive coming up. And trailing, coming off their biggest mistake so far, feels like one of the key moments in the football game for them right here. They give to Irving to start this drive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. Once again, Irving. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, kid, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Mayfield now off the play action. Brought in right side by McMillan. He gets it forward a little to his 46. Brought down by Deron Bland. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. There he is on 3rd and short. Out left and Otten makes the grab. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They've got first down here from the 36.
First and 10.
Throwing, Baker. Setting up the screen. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks. Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. It's on target to Johnson. And he gets this forward to the 19. All set now, 1st and 10.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
They send a tight end in motion.
10 at the 19-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, Mayfield. He brings it in. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 2-score game early. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Ready to go with our 2nd quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score. Irving will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. Right? I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you...
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Now 3rd and goal.
Mayfield now from the gun. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start to fight back with their first points of this game. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. This makes it up to the 25. The Mounties headed back out on offense as we get a look at their receiver. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Off a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few birds.
Man, those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held to just a yard. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Working from the gun, Williams. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Short pass brought in. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. They'll run for it with Hall. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Some hurry-up offense here from Williams.
That's good for a Montreal first down.
Throwing from the gun here. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
They'll throw 3rd and long. They set up the screen here for Hall. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss. 4th down punt upcoming, Brock, and here's Austin McNamara to put his leg into it. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I'd expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much, those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a time ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Catch made left side by Luka. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2. 20.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's complete. This is Nguka. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Bucs have the first. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
1st down. Here's Baker. He's going to push one deep down the right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Once more, it's Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
He's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Wangu now to return. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Mounties and Brees Hall about set to go on offense. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution and more than likely making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
We've set it downs from 37. First down, and they go right back to it. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Third down. Here's Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Bucs offense taking over late in the half. And we're down inside 50 seconds to play. Enough time to at least get into field goal range. It's intercepted by Andre Sisco. And the Mounties are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Williams on first down. He finds Tigger Cockrell for the grab. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Give him 24 on that play. And that means first down.
3-0. First down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Hall. He's in. Touchdown, Montreal. The Mounties take the lead just before halftime. Brees Hall with the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Mounties break that tie and now lead by 7.
Buccaneers, 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
And they're on the 33-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He's back to throw. Lofts it deep right side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Tampa Bay sending its offense out to begin the third quarter. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. Bucs to the line. First and 10.
Set. 180. Cut.
I'm going to start the half with a give to Irving. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And this one does not go far. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up second and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. This one finds Irving. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
Bucky Irving. It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
The tight end going in motion right. Third and short, Mayfield. Buying some time right. We call this a 4-yard pickup, so now the question becomes, Brock, will they go for this or will they punt? Tampa Bay in punt formation now.
It's fourth down.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. The Mounties and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They give on second to Hall. Escapes a defender. And he takes it down to the 33. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you can feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Now Williams. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
It's now second down and 20.
Williams will look to throw. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run here. It's Hall. He's got them down at the doorstep inside the 5. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Off the play fake, Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! The Mounties push their lead further to start the half. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Mounties double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurricane. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
180!
Right back to Irving now. He dodged the tackle. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Illegal blocking the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Things a bit tougher following that penalty. Here's 2nd and 15. From the gun, Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Has him on the quick hitter. Space pass to 35. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. Motioning one of the tight ends. On 1st down, they're going to run with Irving. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
Baker now off the play fake. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Mayfield from the gun, 3rd down. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Maxwell Hairston on the coverage.
What's that? 180.
Here we go. It's Mayfield. It's on target to Johnson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. 1st down throw here. Mayfield. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
180.
Sticking in the air, here's Mayfield. It's his running back. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bucs have the 1st.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. Nice choice there to send this outside. It gets about 6 yards on the carry. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. It's him on the in route. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 4th quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our week 1 opener. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. Mayfield now from the gun. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now within 1 score in the 4th. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Gould on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Mounties and Brees Hall about set to go on offense. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got it deep downfield. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. From the gun, it's Hall. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that will set him up with a fresh set of downs. Williams to throw on first. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Mounties go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away.
The kicker on for the point after.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Mounties double their lead to 14.
35. Buccaneers 21.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. First call here coming from the shotgun. Baker now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Here's Baker. Pass complete to Thrash. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38.
Get the hands off. Now it's Mayfield. Looking to his fullback now. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Baker throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Mayfield keeps it himself. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now. First down, Williams. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
It's second down and 10.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. They give to Hall on the draw. Good bit of running there, kicking that outside. This is going to be a gain of 8. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
3rd and 2, Williams going deep here for the end zone. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. It's going to bring up fourth down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offensive line fast.
Bucky Irving. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 41-yard line.
This is Irving on second. Past midfield at the 45. Past the 25. That's a touchdown! The Buccaneers now within one score in the fourth. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Wangu now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Another drive coming up for this offense. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down. Here's Hall once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They're down here, need 8 on the play. He's back to throw. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force fourth down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on them. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Connects on the crosser. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches. Shotgun handoff to Irving. Breaks the tackle. He's still going. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. Setting up to pass. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
back to throw.
At the 46-yard line.
Catch being left side by Abuka. And he's taken down at the 30. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Complete to Emeka Abuka.
Here he is to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
Brings up 2nd and
Might be time to reach into the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 13.
Now to throw. It's caught right side by Johnson. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And tackled just in time to prevent that 1st down. That brings up 4th and maybe a yard. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. They go right back to Hall. And he will have the 1st down there. And they can start celebrating now. That's going to lock up this victory for us. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 1st down from the 42. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down. Williams set to pass. That's completed right side. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. He's going deep. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. One down, a whole...